let me give you some advice.
Hello everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of the Weekly Cast. Today, we are going to be playing the Anarch. This is going to be part 1 of my spoiler stream. Tune in tomorrow in the evening, Eastern Time, for new cards to be spoiled. But today, I wanted to get in some deck building practice. Oh, why am I hearing my own voice? Very special episode of the Weekly Cast. There we go. And we are going to deck build for our new Anarch, Hoshiko Shiro, who is a flippable Anarch, a flippable runner ID, and I'm very excited. So let's talk about the two versions of the ID very briefly, and then we're going to jump in right into deck building. So there's no scoops. There's no new scoops today. There are no new scoops. Tomorrow we're going to be playing on the test server, and we're going to be revealing some unrevealed cards. Today, this is just me using the scoops from yesterday. Yeah. So, on the one side, you have when your turn ends, if you accessed any cards this turn, so remote server, central server, upgrades, archives, you get 2 credits and you flip the identity. So the reason why that is going to be important is because if we look at the other side of Miss Shiro here, come on. We have a 1 link runner, so she goes from 0 to 1 link. And when your turn begins, you draw 1 card and lose 1 credit. So she gains acceleration at the cost of money. When your turn ends, if you did not access any cards, flip this identity. So there's a lot we can do with this, right? There's a lot of options that can potentially happen here, which is pretty exciting. So let's kind of go into the deck builder and let's talk a little bit about what we might do, how we might build this, right? So I think, at least to start, we may end up changing it. I think the natural restricted card to start, we may change, is Paperclip, because that gives us the ability to run more rapidly. No, not Black Hat. To run more rapidly, right? And set up more quickly to be able to continue pressuring. So, Black Orchestra, MK Ultra, and Paperclip. We'll start with that. We'll get in some of the basics, like I've Had Worse, Sure Gambles, and Injects. Now let's talk about how we're going to leverage this. So if we want to be running a lot, right, and we want to minimize her negative, which is that we lose a credit at the start of our turn, we might want to start thinking about things like imaginary credits and events, right? So one of the things that I thought of is she is, obviously, since it's one of her companions, Trickster Taka is something that seems like it would fit very naturally into her, as would Mystic Mamie. So from there, we can start adding in run-based cards, like maybe some bankrolls, 2 influence. So part of me also kind of wants to put in something like a Rozeki, right? Or some sort of drip. I think we definitely want 3 Stim Hack. Yeah, the lowest synergy. We definitely want Hippos, because we definitely want to be destroying ice to make running easier, right? Oh, right. Because, wait, she's going to come out and Inject's going to go bye-bye, right? Security testing is a good one. Part of me also wants to throw in the Deuces. Deuces Wild is a classic if we're going to be trying to do Mystic Mamie. I think hacktivist meetings are always good, probably at least the 2x, because we're gonna make a good Anarch, right? Are we gonna we're keeping the... We could maybe do a turtle as our AI, a couple turtles, probably some data suckers. I know stuff about her console, but for the time being, we'll just do turntable. Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of the idea, right? The idea is that she is a non-boring she's a non-boring, like, Anarch. And we still have a ton of influence left over for Spice, right? Like, we can get better breakers in if we really wanted to. We can't use Inject because when she's released, Inject will rotate. Well, we're gonna put an Archivist in there also. We have so much influence to spend here. What are some? Let's look at some events because we're gonna have Mamie anyway. So let's look at some events that we could play. Embezzle's not terrible. Oh, no. I got it. We'll put in two doofs. Are we gonna lose liberated accounts? Oh no, they're in system core. Whew. Alright, let's give that a go. What's the worst that could happen? Data Sucker is also nice because, or not Data Sucker, liberated account is also nice because we can store money on it so that we don't lose it. We can probably go down to one Mystic Mamie based on what we have currently. Oh, right. You know what? Yeah, no. I think we're gonna go in a completely different direction. We're gonna do Paragon. You're 100% right. We're gonna do Paragons instead, because we can actually do, like, real people breakers, because we're not playing Inject. So we can have Ngolo as our restricted card. We can get Corroders in there. We can get a Mimic in there. We can kick it old school. Yeah, we can. Oh, we should get Davids in. 100% we should get Davids in. Probably 3 of them, to be honest. What rotates? Oh, D4's going. Okay. No, we're not cutting Taka. We're not gonna cut Trickster Taka. Oh yeah, we could do Climactic Showdown, right? We can get that in there. Do we want to get like an Ice Carver in this deck? Oh yeah, Fueno. I forgot about Fencer Fueno. Yeah, we'll get one Fencer in there. Cast isn't rotating, but... Alright. So we still have 2 influence left. Oh yeah, we could do net ready eyes. Sean, tune in tomorrow. A lot of the questions that people are currently asking in this stream will be answered tomorrow when I do my stream very decisively. So tune in. There's going to be a lot of cool shit that I'm going to get to talk about. I wish this was legal so I could play it at the tournament this weekend. I would absolutely adore to get to play it. Alright, we'll do one Taka. We'll do one of each of the companions. We'll call it Magical Anarchy. Magi. Magical Anarchy Girl International. Console may get revealed tomorrow. I have some spoilers, but we have to be on the test server to use them, and I was very anxious. I wanted to play a little bit of her today, so... Here, let me go back to the bigger screen now. Is there enough MU for Ngolo? Probably not. So if we have 1, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, we have enough. Certainly good enough to try it. Morning, everybody. Hey, Retsuka. I can't tell you what is or isn't rotating. You'll find out soon. But yeah, while we're waiting, I don't know. I think this ability is really fucking strong. Why am I not getting full coverage anymore on... I don't know. I'm getting a shadow cast on my thing. It's not the hugest deal in the world. I had to move my light setup around. Hopefully we'll get an opponent soon. It can be a desert trying to test new stuff on here. Alright, let's evaluate our opening hand here. Alright. I don't think this is a terrible opening hand, but I don't think it's great either. I think that's honestly a little better. So they're gonna say event, of course. So I think we're going to dirty laundry into R&D. We're gonna mining accident. So they take the bad pub. And then we're probably just gonna get some money. Okay, so let's go into archives and access a card. Let's draw. I should have, oh, why isn't the, So I think one of the... Did we end up keeping the Amakuas? No, we did Ngolo instead. There's nothing is going to happen to Max. Max is not going anywhere. Everybody stop with your, like, doom and gloom. Ooh, okay. Well, I guess... What is this? Okay, so we'll do IP block. Let's see if they pour a shitload of money into it. I can't imagine they're gonna go like 10 credits deep. Oh, they're pausing. So looks like they're thinking about going like 20 credits deep. To like stick a single tag. Because we can still clear the tag if they decide to give us one with the other half of deuces. If they boost here, this is such an incredibly bad play for them. Yeah, I mean, we'll just remove the tag. I don't know what you thought you were accomplishing there besides wasting your own money. So, just so people can see, this is what we're playing. Man, there is some wild emotions in this. Okay, so they want us to take a turn off. Okay, cool. Good game, I guess. Alright, well, we died. Let's move on to another game. We didn't get very... We surprisingly did not get very far. Draw's a little light.
A new follower.
Hey, thanks for the follow. This is an awful hand. That's not much better either. Playing the outfit against the Ratsuka when you know we're playing Mining Accident. Come on, man. We're gonna get put into tag hell, but I don't care. Being against, like, big, like, counter kill, like, blow us up for running decks is not gonna be a super effective test, but that's not what most people are playing right now. Yet we're already dead. Yeah, Ryan, we gotta get rid of some of these cards. So, we're basically square one here, so we need money, which we're not gonna be able to get for a while here. We might want to set up a drip engine. Reconstruction contracts. Okay. I guess the biggest... Okay, that's a good shout, thank you. We need a lot more money than we currently have. Okay. Let's draw... Oh, that's not a... That's... Okay. That's not a... That's a must. Okay. Yeah, that's probably going to get a cut. If that's... the second I install it, I have to use it the very next turn. Yeah, I just don't think we're gonna get there with this. We lost all of our money early. Sure, there we go. Fire that. Like, not for nothing, like, something like the Bulwark outfit deck. Anything that aim... Yeah, we're just gonna lose, like, outright. What does checkpoint even do? Okay, cool. We'll just run that. Sure, fire it. Hey, we're on the board. Yeah, we might have to go like back to the drawing board because we're super slow. Yeah. So we can't even contest that. Good game. Alright, so let's make a new deck. We're gonna leave that one alone. We need drip. So do we want, like... gosh. Do we want, like, Maw? Because we can't really play data foldings. Alright, well, let's start with some career fairs. Let's get 2 Earthrise in. Daily casts. Liberated accounts. So here's the thing. If we do Conspiracy Breakers... If we do Conspiracy Breakers, we can do Maw, right? We can do Peace in Our Time for some setup, even though it's a little counter to our thing. We can do 2 Maw. Hippos, obviously. Dirty Laundries. I've Had Worse. Paperclip as a restricted card. MK. 1X plus a Mimic. Black Orchestra. Data Suck. So, if we do Amakua, then our 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't really do Data Suckers, right? We'd have to do Carver, because we would need... Unless we're not going to do... Yeah, that's why I'm doing the Earthrise. We'll probably still do Deuces, especially now that we're doing Amakuas. Yeah, we have some Earthrise. We probably still need the Ice Carver. Gives us another target. I still want the Taka, because I think Taka's a good late game card. We'll do, we'll do 2 of those, because we wanna get running. We need more money. Like, it's really hard to explain, like, how, like, incredibly poor I felt. Isn't Yutei a Kogate Breaker? But Yutei's really expensive. Yeah, I think maybe we need Rizeki Drip. And we also definitely need the Turning Wheel. So we're over count. So we'll probably go down to 1 Trickster Taka. Yeah, I mean, we can do Yutei if that's what we're feeling. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Deck building is not easy in this game of Netrunner. Oh, we also don't have stim hacks in here. I mean, part of me just wants to, like... This is tough. Deck building is hard. Whoever designed this deck game is a terrible nightmare person. We're probably gonna have to cut Fencer. See, like, we can't get enough stuff in. Yeah. All right. But we also need drip. Okay. So we're gonna start over. Okay. All right. So DDoS. Sure, Campbell, Stargate X2 as a finisher, Paperclip, MK, Black Orchestra. Dirty Laundry, Liberated Accounts, Daily Casts, I've Had Worse, Earthrise Hotel, Career Fair, Deuces, Stem Hack, Turntable, probably only 2 Stem Hack and then 2 Wanton. We did it! We did it, everybody! Alright. I mean, this is a great hand. We'll keep this. We're gonna see. Yep, we're gonna see a triple. We're gonna see a triple lock right away. Alright, let's just keep drawing cards. And we're gonna draw into our combo, same as if we're any Anarch deck. I'm sorry, both chats are moving really fast, so it's not that I'm ignoring everybody, it's that there's a lot going on in both chats, so it's hard for me to keep up. Alright, so now we got 2 out of 3 in the bin. Just draw some cards. Now we got Paperclip. So we're go for launch next turn. So, couple of reminders. Tomorrow in the evening is the stream where I will be spoiling cards. So make sure that you make it to that. Also, in addition, this weekend, on Saturday, we are going to be doing the East Coast Championships at PAX Unplugged. I will be streaming that entire tournament in high quality with a professional hotspot and a bunch of new equipment thanks to the community. That having been said, if you want to continue contributing to the stream, let me know. There's other ways that you can assist, but make sure to check out both of those events. They are going to be great. Okay, so I guess we gotta try it, right? So let's pop it like it's hot. And first things first, let's go into HQ. Well, that's good to know. Let all subroutines fire. Hey! We got an agenda for our troubles. I'll take it. And we're gonna flip our identity. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Let's just get some money. Is this going to be the Nisei? Looks like a Biovault, so we're going to try to go for launch next turn. 31 credits, I feel like we should be able to do it. Alright. Archives. That all subroutines fire. Go into R&D. So we are going to have to install Paperclip here. So we will lose that. But we are going to yeet. Nice. We're going to yeet all their shit into the bin. Fire it. Oh my god. Oh my god, if that's a Biovault. Oh, thank god, it's just a NGO front. Get out of here. Alright, so we flipped back. So let's draw. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Let's go in again. Take that. We'll just keep hitting them. Okay, so that was a pretty successful turn. Next turn, if no ice goes on, we're going to wanton. Let's go into archives. Do we have another paperclip in the bin? We don't. So that is something that we need to find. Oh, I forgot to use career fair. What an idiot. What a foolish fool. Alright, draw. Oh, good. We still have more targets for it. I mean, we're already at 5 points. They have like 1 billion credits, but they have no remote built. And 2 Wuntons are down, which feels very good. I mean, I'll pay 5 for that. 5 for that. What are we doing with our lives? If not this. Alright. Let's go into archives. And then let's just get some money. And then we're going to ditch paperclip. And probably a turntable. Yeah, I mean, the real problem is Anarch has a lot of cards, but they don't like breaking ice. Good cards, but they don't like breaking ice more than once. Like, it's really hard to play Reg in Anarch, right? Like, I'm not making it up. Alright, so get at least one hit of this in there. Yeah, the identity is pretty wild, right? I'm glad everybody's hanging out. Thank you for coming by. Hey, Spags, what's up, my dude? Okay, let's do it. Ow. Well, the good news is we might just win off of this flip. Alright, so I don't think we can reliably apocalypse, so instead we're going to stim hack into the remote. So Biovault, Lacosta Grid, not unexpected. So no Davids certainly does not make this easy. Should I try to go for the Wanton, do we think? Yeah, let's go for the Wanton. See what happens. Look at these big Elis, huh? This is gonna suck real bad. Sure. Let it all fire. We don't have any viruses. The absence of D4, so... So there's a card that I'm not boiling today that is going to help her not be Anarch, or not be Apocalypse focused. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be tough. I don't think we're getting through on this one. What is the spice that I am missing, right? Yeah. I don't know, we're gonna keep trying different builds and see what we can make happen. That's basically game. This is yeah, good game. All right, we're having some problems. So let's go back into the tank a little bit. All right, so what are we gonna do? We just aren't all of the stealth cards gonna rotate? What is Dagger from? Oh no, Dagger's in... Yeah, but, like, most of the stealth cards are gonna be gone. I don't know. How do we build this? Like, Anarch money is pretty bad for like running every turn. So I think we definitely gotta have mining accidents. I think we have to do credit now. You know what I think? I think we should do credit now. I think we should do diversion of funds. That's what I think. Day job, since it feeds into our flipping back and forth strategy. We definitely want stim hack. Maybe we want labor rights, right? Like, we're not using inject anymore. Data suckers. Black Orchestra, even though it makes me want to die. I mean, we can get Yute into the mix. I'm not uncomfortable playing that shit. We'll get Taka in. We'll get Turning Wheel in. Turning Wheel's a virtual. We're gonna get Hippo in there, of course. Probably Turntable for... We just need more money. Like, we need just, like, mountains and mountains of money that we just do not have. Yep. I mean, I don't know if Patchwork is worth it, right? Like, that's a very different deck. I'm not against that deck, but that's like a very different deck. So I guess we have to decide what is the actual, like, most efficient thing we can be doing with her as far as economy is concerned. Right, we can get some pad taps in there. That's some money. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going to be spoiling tomorrow. So how... Stuff. Yeah, there's a couple of things that are going to be spoiled very soon that make this deck dramatically better. I mean, if we want to do this, we can just get Paperclip in as our restricted card and then do Patchwork. Right, and just go like whole hog on this stuff. And then just use the extra copies of the companions as patchwork fodder. Day job will become liberated since we're going to do patchwork. Yeah, we have... Oh, right, we don't have any draw. Earthrise if we're going to do patchwork. This is hard, man. Well, okay, so let's cut the traditionalist for now. Let's get MK Ultra and Black Orchestra in. Right? Because then we can get some clone chips in, I guess. With a Stargate finisher. Get the daily casts in. So, what are some big influence-rich cards? This is the problem that I have nowadays when I try to make like influence-heavy. Yeah, we have to look post-rotation. All right. Yep. We have like 10 influence. We have 10 influence and nothing to spend it on. What's heart? Spags, what is heart? Oh, but that's not programmed right now. I guess we're just gonna do two diversion of funds for now. And then we'll get like a trope in the mix. All right. Just making some adjustments here and there. I'm doing just the ID. Is Harmony in there? Oh, it is in there. Okay. So cut the trope. I guess we probably want some number of AI though. Well, we can just check, right? Let's go over here. Let's go into the deck builder and let's take a look. Oh my god, it's in. Okay. Okay. Right, all the spoilers are in there. Okay. I'm feeling it. We can get like some Amakua in here since we're doing Data Sucker Plan. Is pad taps worth it? Probably not, right? Gosh, so many choices. So, what if we aggressively churn the deck? Right? I am like wildly, like it's wild to me how hard we have to work to spend influence. I mean, but embezzle is just weird wanton, right? Are there any big resources that we can take from other factions that'd be good for us? I feel like the answer is no. Gosh, what a good card crowdfunding would be for her. It's been removed from the game of Netrunner? Alright, we should get deuces in, I guess. Is Netmarker even gonna stay in the game? It's in Flashpoint, right? It's going. That seems unwise. Why is this so hard? Alright, fuck it. We're gonna get the Earth Rises back in. We have 11. We're gonna get Diversion of Funds back in. And then we have 1 influence to play with. We're gonna get, I don't know, a piece. Alright. Let's do it. We're gonna find something that works. This is why you all tune in for this high quality content of me banging my head against the wall and showing what the deck refining process looks like. guess one of the biggest things is that feeding Patchwork makes it hard for us to have the cards that would be good for the new levy. And we have a late game potentially where we could just, like, run out of money. And that is a concern for me. I mean, this seems fine. We'll do this. Yeah, we could try adding that in instead of the piece, so we'll see what happens. So let's just go ahead and get rid of that, because we can't have that. That's not a card that we can have hanging out. Let's hit HQ. Let's hit HQ again. Alright, so we get our $2, so we're still in range for Liberated. And we flip. Oh no, we're going to lose a credit. Right. We're going to take a turn off, get some money so that we have the ability to flip next turn. That's very good-ish. So let's do one of these. Let's do one of these, and then let's go into HQ and access whatever we access. Consulting visit. We're going to get, like, hard-hitting news. Alright, so let's hit HQ. Let's hit server 3. This should cover most things that they can res. Yeah, I mean, already just with Amakua in the mix, things feel significantly better, right? At some point I need to try to fire off that mining accident. Oof, you got us. Interesting. So let's dirty laundry into R&D. Let's play mining accident. Let's go into server 4. So we'll break that. I really feel like we need drip, right? Oh, we're gonna get murdered. Yep, we're murdered. Good game, everybody. Good game. And we never really got a chance to draw patchwork. That was my fault. I should have probably mulliganed for it. I don't know. Running's hard, kids. All right. So let's try something else. Let's just look at events and what's the notation for text on cards? Is it T? No, it's not T. Yeah, okay, it's not gonna work. Okay. Because what we really need is we just need as much money as humanly possible. I mean, shit, I might even do guinea pig. I think we need the piece. I think we need the piece in our times. Like, I think that is a card that unfortunately, like, we need to have. Oh, is spec work only one influence? Well, we're gonna get deuces also. Not deep data mining. Yeah, I think ice destruction is the way that we're gonna want to go. Let's get DDoS in the mix. Let's get en passant in the mix. Harmony, AR therapy, X3. We're gonna go whole hog on this idea instead of trying to I mean, we could do Paragon. Paragon seems fine. We just desperately need more money. Like, we're so incredibly low on money. It's unreal. Like, and we're at 49 friggin' cards. Like, deck building is very hard. Probably Guinea Pig's the worst card, right? Alright, let's just try this. Or I guess we can get rid of the piece in our time, because I am reticent to give fat stacks. And then we'll do Guinea Pig. Screw it. 46 cards. We're already... Alright. Bridget, I'm bringing you in. Okay. I'm bringing in my friend Bridget. She is somebody who has played the game casually, kitchen table style for a long time. She's been very excited about this idea for a long time. So let's get her in here. Casually kitchen table. Oh, you gotta mute the stream. She's been very excited.
I'm still trying to get your stream to work. There we go.
Just go ahead and mute it. Welcome, everybody. This is Birdie. Welcome, Birdie.
Hi.
They can hear you, by the way, just so you know.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I remember how this works.
Okay, cool. You should be able to see my screen now.
I can see your screen now.
Okay. It's hard to build decks from scratch, Birdie. It really is.
Who you telling? Do you remember when you got me in this game and I sent you that picture of my kitchen counter trying to build that noise deck and I had like 76 cards on the counter and you were like, no, that's not
That's not how any of that works. Yeah. So we have our magical daughter now.
I'm so excited. I did though. Like as soon as I saw the card, I was like, this is going to need a constant money stream, and I didn't know how we were gonna do it.
We're trying everything. We're throwing the kitchen sink out, trying to make it happen. All right, I think we hard mulligan for Mystic Mamie in this. So for people who just might be tuning in, we're playing Hoshiko Shiro, who is the new Anarch, our first flippable.
ID.
Yeah. We didn't get it, but that's okay.
Question, because the stream started throwing a tantrum when I was running. Do you have her console in here, or is this the one
that can't be talked about yet because that's for tomorrow's spoiler stream.
Shit, sorry. Spoiler jail for me.
Yeah.
Jail for Redbirds.
Can
so
everybody hear Bird okay? We're gonna try to see if we can get an early we didn't get it. Okay. So that fires. Okay, and then we'll just get a credit, so yeah, we're gonna try to en passant the other, and unless it's ice wall, we should be able to do it. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Let's try to go into R&D and see what happens. Oh, yay! We're gonna get to en passant it. Yay! Get out of here! Thank you. We really need Mystic Mamie. That'd be ideal.
Man.
She's got some good abilities. She's pretty good. Oh, Hollywood renovation. Okay, we probably just need to get money so we don't die. There we go.
When you remember the old days and you don't remember what came in between.
Alright, so probably
What's up, Other Dan?
Odadua. Man. I don't know if we want that. So let's go back over here.
Did you say you had Amakua in this deck?
Odadua. See, this is the problem that I anticipated could potentially happen with her. Is that the tax is preventing us from playing Econ because we didn't get Mamie down early? You know what I'm saying? So we just need to click for some money, unfortunately. Then next turn we'll flip back. Because we also don't have access to breakers yet, which feels pretty bad. Okay, so we get a purge there. Let's get a credit. Let's do that. And then let's go into archives, I guess. So now we're going to see what we could potentially draw next turn. No, we will not send Black Orchestra to the bottom of the stack, because that's what we're going to draw at the start of our turn. Yeah, I mean, I like the ID, and there's cards, Paulo, that we're going to be able to spoil tomorrow that's going to make this identity significantly better. But I can't really talk about them right now. Alright, so I think, let's do one of these. Let's dirty laundry into archive. Show me a sweet, sweet breach dome. Oh, it's a space cap. Wow. And then let's just guinea pig to get all three of our breakers into the trash, and then draw cards so we don't die. That was a pretty effective play. That didn't feel terrible.
I mean, you know me. My trash is my grip, so that felt great for me.
I think the big thing is we have to be wary of the so they can't res the Odaduo right now. Let's see if we can get another en passant, because then we can DDoS en passant and get rid of this outside ice that has the advancement on it. My friend Birdie is with me, Sean, and they are helping me out. They've been very excited about this Anarch for a while.
It's a little neutered right now, but
Yeah. But yeah, so I had the rare instance where like 5 different people want to stream this ID with me, so I'm trying to spread people out so we don't end up with like 6 talking heads on one stream. Oh no, Arc Lockdown! I mean, thankfully we already have the other copy of Black Orchestra like in our hands, so that's less of a big deal. Let's see let's see what this outside ice is. It's a wormhole. So let's go into archives. They're gonna get their stupid space camp garbage. Oh, 2 space camps. Okay, cool. But the good news is we're gonna get access to Mystic Mamie, which is gonna feel pretty nice. So we're gonna get that down. We're gonna get that down. And they gave us the bad pub, which is nice. What do we think? People in the chat, what do we feel about the raw power of this identity? Talk to me, Goose. What do we think? So in testing, this identity was previously a different version of it was in Shaper, as far as I understand it. Okay, so let's go ahead and use our Mystic Mamie bucks, and then let's just go over here and see if they res. They're having a big old think about whether or not they want to res. Yeah, there are some very powerful support cards that we're not able to spoil right this second. I really want the en passant, you know? I want it.
It's that luck of the draw.
I'm worried that we're gonna get GT'd, government takeovered.
Sorry, ID, I can't see it. I wasn't even paying attention. I love you guys so much that he woke me up for this.
Yeah, well, you were awake earlier. It's not like...
And then I rolled over and went back to sleep. It's been a long week. Happy Thanksgiving to all of our American friends.
So that's pretty bad. They have 2 arc lockdowns, so now our ability to break code gates is gone. So the game is pretty close to over. Which is just really unfortunate. Because now I'm pretty sure we're locked out.
Oh.
We're also getting some, like, kind of, like, strange matchups where people are playing, like, wildly countering things to a run-a-lot Anarch.
What was going to be my next question was how common is stuff like this, because we're not really learning anything about the strength of the ID.
We have 2 en passants, so we could hypothetically double en passant and get rid of both of the code gates on R&D.
That's not something you want to be depending on.
Well, that is our game plan.
No.
No, that's it. That's all we've got. That's literally all we have. I'm not kidding.
Doesn't feel very good to only have one plan.
Well, that's not the one plan. That's the one plan we have now that both Black Orchestras were removed from the game, so we can't break code gates.
Up. Let me have bad words.
We have 2 more en passants. Where are they? Because that's what we need. That's what's gonna win us this game. En passance and R&D pressure. Where is it? Okay, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make it very clear to our opponent when we make these runs that we're not encountering the second ice, and remind them that there's no window for them to res it. Walter, you got to relax. But yeah, I don't know. What was some of your first thoughts when this ID was spoiled?
Me? I knew that she was going to need a lot of money. I knew that she was, like, going to be exactly my playstyle. In that, like, it forced, you know what I mean? Like, be fast, if that makes sense.
Yep. So these space camps are going to be a real problem. So now we have one of the en passants. So that's going to help us somewhat here.
Cost, right?
Yeah. They could just win here with a government takeover, which is what they're likely going to do. Yeah, you want to run every other turn.
Absolutely.
All right, because you want to be flipping back and forth between her. All right. Yeah, you have to. I just want to make sure communication is clear between us and our opponent. Oh, it doesn't work. It's not successful. Shit. Oh no, I'm sorry. I did that wrong order. We can still do it. We can still do it. We just have to go archives first. Because we have to have made a successful run on the turn to be able to do this play. Here.
But there's always that there's always that point where you feel like RNGesus is just like, haha, you don't get to do the neat thing you wanted to do with this deck.
We're trying real hard.
Love that card art on Mamie. That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, they're gonna keep protecting that Odadua, so we may end up just being completely locked out at this point because we can't get into HQ and we can't get into R&D now. So at the very least, we can do this. This is just such a nightmare that we're going through. Right, but they will just res Odadua, and then we can't en passant it.
Bad.
Yep. We're trying real hard. But like the government takeover is gonna come for our ass very soon.
Super effective.
I mean, this Arc lockdown is super effective. Is the problem?
Definitely.
Yeah, we're never gonna be able to get through. You mean we're sticking it out though? Okay, so they're gonna Arc lockdown. Triple Arc lockdown. Love it. Okay.
Can I cuss on your stream? I forget.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Like this. Shit.
God, I hate the conspiracy. I hate the conspiracy breakers. This is what happens. Yep. So now I think we're solid locked out. Oh, cool! It's another code gate. Is this entire deck code gates? Yeah, I think I'm gonna concede.
Yeah. Done.
I don't think we've won a single game thus far.
It's a real shame. I was super excited for this ID. Because I thought it would be interesting. I thought it would keep everybody on their toes, having to go back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, it will. It's just we don't have all the tools available to us.
It's hard.
Alright, so this is a little bit more of a straight up and down matchup because we're not potentially just like getting locked out.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, tomorrow we're going to be doing more of a thing where we're going to be on the test server and we're going to have opponents playing more meta-normative decks so that we can show you all of her cards. Okay, so what do we think? Do we think that's a prize sec on R&D? Well, regardless, let's do the classic. Let's do the classic chestnut.
All right.
Get some information. No, we will not send turning wheel to the bottom. We'll go ahead and mining accident. See if they pay. Seems great. They're probably gonna. Yep, they just give us the bad pub. Did we not flip?
Not yet.
Why didn't we flip? I guess because of archives having no cards in it. That would mean it runs contrary to how other things have been done. Yeah, but that counts for Amakua, right?
It should. Like, I don't understand. I don't know why
Right.
the text on her card would affect the text on that card.
We gotta deal with this. No. Card from deck. It's gonna be... Oh, it's a Chrysium. We don't actually care about Chrysium.
Oh.
I don't think.
Anymore.
So that's a prize sec and something. I think we're going to take a turn off and we're just going to day job. Because then we can flip back and... Oh, and we lose a copy of Harmony AR Therapy to a Bioethics out of Argus. What is happening?
It's Jen skipping all over again. What are people thinking?
What is this? It's going to be a price tag, of course.
Okay.
Remove the tag. It's fine. It's fine.
Early.
Okay, so that's going to be 6 damage. We have significantly more money than them. So let's just go get it. And then we'll just do one of those. We're going to die. We're going to get punitive right here. Because by this wild deck. Oh no, they're just going to do the same thing again. Okay, cool. So we can't contest that one. So I guess we'll just go get this instead. This commercial bankers group. No, we would not like to add Hippo to the bottom of the stack.
This is...
It's fine. We're fine.
Range.
Sure, I'll take the 4 meat damage. There we go.
Hey.
Alright, right now we have just Black Orchestra in the bin, which is not ideal. Let's get Mystic Mamie down. And then we're gonna get more Breakers in the bin. Water, could you not pull all of my cables out by walking across them? Thanks. Alright, what did I miss? Death and Taxes went into play? Okay. We just really need Paperclip, right? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we get Arc Lockdown again.
Would be upset.
Let's see what this is on HQ. So it's an IP block. So we could potentially just bully our way through that.
Right.
So let's
And
go
we'll
ahead and
wanna
do that. Alright, so go ahead and fire all the subroutines. So they're not going to boost, because why would they? So we have to pay 3. We're going to get through. We're not on the flip side, though. Sapper. Yeah, we'll trash that. These guinea pigs are really hard to use, huh? Alright. Well, we have our DDoS and our en passant plan ready to go. Okay, so they're gonna hard-hitting news us because they want us to take a turn off. Which is fine. That's a lot of their money into the bin. So let's go ahead, get rid of that, and then we're gonna have enough money to day job next turn, just off of the Mystic Mamie. So it'll be like nothing happened, really.
Yeah. Can't gloat too much about that because I'll think I did an amazing play and then like forget that they're set up on the other side across from me to recover from it immediately.
Do we think that's like something stupid like a snare? Let's check it. It's probably gonna be like a snare. Oh, it's a prize deck. That's fine. We'll get rid of it.
It's always funny piloting with you because I talk a big game about being reckless and
I'm very reckless.
Yeah,
I just kind of.
I'm ready to die at any point.
All right, let's see how many breach domes are over here. No breach domes. Surprising. What were the face downs? Looks like another copy of two other copies of Death and Taxes that were pitched. Okay, so now let's pop this and then let's run R&D.
Bye.
Alright, so they conceded and left. Cool.
Huh?
Well, we gotta win.
I bet it was a weird one.
Our breaker suite is weird. I don't know, not having access to David is very weird in a deck that wants to run like a lot. This hand seems bad.
And none of that helps us this early. That helps us this early.
Put proper decks only on the deck game description. People have a very subjective view of what constitutes proper decks in this game of Netrunner that we all play.
Gosh. Why not?
No, I will not add NPS to the bottom. Okay, so there's a SDS drone deployment on the top of the deck that we can't do anything about, which doesn't feel great. So the neat thing is when one of those big ice goes back down, we can then like do the en passant tricks. So yeah, they're just gonna get like 8 billion credits while we can't really do anything. Oh, it's a Sandberg deck. Okay. That's going to be especially bad since we're not playing
I just tried to mouse over the card on my
David. Are they going to go 3 for 3 on their Alright, so I think we're going to take a turn off. We're going to see what we can set up. And then we're going to get rid of a day job. And probably a Deuces Wild.
Yeah.
The biggest problem we're going to have in this matchup is not just immediately getting blown up the second we touch an agenda because of the huge credit disparity that we have with them.
To the fact that this deck just needs money.
Alright, we're gonna take a turn off. And we're just gonna get money so we flip back over. And then now MK's in the bin.
Doing.
Yeah, I mean, you've got so much money, my friend. You can have as much money as you want. No, I will not send en passants to the bottom of the deck.
What's that?
Sure, let's get the I've Had Worse that we lost before, the Sure Gamble, Dirty Laundry, Deuces, and Day Job back in. So if they won ice, both centrals, we're going to be in pretty good shape to double en passant them, which is going to feel incredible, which is exactly what we're going to do. All right, so now we're going to en passant that ice, and then we're going to run R&D. We're going to clip this, because this is going to be pretty good. And we're going to en passant that ice. So we did double en passant.
Hi.
And probably got their two biggest pieces of ice, an Orion and a Chiashi, off the board. I mean, we're still 100% going to die when we touch an agenda. But
we're playing Anarchy.
Alright, so now we have all three breakers in the bin.
Fast, die pretty, right?
Yeah, we have Data Sucker, which is also going to be a huge help in this matchup. So now I guess we're just going to start poking around, right? Now we flip back to the magical girl side. So we're doing an every other turn type of strategy. We haven't seen any hippos, I don't think, have we? No. A building block. Okay, so this is where things would be exciting if we could, like, draw into a hippo. Right?
It's funny, when I, like, the card description, I was thinking, like, you're gonna have to do so much to defend what side of the ID you want to stay on, but now I think you're right, like, you really do want to be flipping back every other turn. This is so wild.
Yeah, things are weird. Alright, so now we got that going, and that's going to be a huge deal. We're having this strange money battle with our opponent, which I find pretty hysterical.
64 credits, fuck you.
Like, there's, like, obviously a Sandberg out somewhere. Right?
What is going on?
Yeah, I mean, that one of the versions of the deck that we built previously did have Peace in Our Time for that exact reason.
Somebody said, I can't see the chat.
Alright, I mean, I guess we gotta go for it. I didn't mean to draw, which sucks. Let's go over here and see what's behind door number server 6. I think it's a Sandberg. Yep. Let's go into server 5. Alright, so we're gonna do it this way. So we're gonna save ourselves quite a bit of money so that we only have to spend the 3 for the 3 subroutines with Paperclip. We're gonna destroy that shit. So it's an SDS drone, so we're gonna get rid of Paperclip, and then we're gonna draw the other I've Had Worse and leave ourselves with 2 I've Had Worses in our hand, which should guarantee that we don't die. Ooh, a lot of stuff's bugging out. Also, the current is gone. Okay. So now that we're actually, like, rolling a little bit, this doesn't feel half bad. And Mamie does help. 20%, I'll take those odds. Listen here. Okay, so let's draw some cards with this deuces.
Yeah.
We have one more DDoS left. I mean, I don't even know how much this quest completed, Matt. Hey, get out from between my computer. Are you for real? Because I don't even know how much some of this matters. When you, like, I don't know how much quest completed matters when they already have 1 trillion credits. Right?
Like, that was really weird. Don't you start. Excuse me, ma'am.
What? Oh, I'm talking to your cat.
Now I'm yelling at my cat.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
This is like the biggest money, some of the biggest money I've ever seen in this game called Netrunner that we play. Yeah, I mean, I'll just get some counters off you. I don't care. Data suckers are great. Get rid of that Sandberg too. Bye. Thanks.
Afford everything right now.
Yeah, no, we're like, yeah, we're literally like hitting each other with huge briefcases full of money.
This is what we wanted for the ID, but like it's not help. This is the one matchup where it's not helping us. Weird. What is so exciting about what's in server 7?
Well, regardless, we're just gonna take a turn off with this day job, flip ourselves back. I do like the day job synergy with I'm gonna take a turn off, get a bunch of money, and then flip back, right? So let's go into archives. Let's see what's over in archives. We don't need another data sucker, so let's draw. I mean, I'll play a mining accident for 1 credit. Let's see. Okay, they just lost the money. Not surprising. All right, we just need that last DDoS, right? Because this is going to be an SDS. Oh no, it's not an SDS. Interesting. Okay, draw.
There we go.
Put down a DDoS. I don't know. Probably use this. We'll put a DDoS back in. We'll put an en passant back in. We'll put a I've had worse back in. We'll put a day job back in, and we'll put a dirty laundry back in. Seems great. I'm actually liking this build with the Mystic Mamies a lot more than... Lori, this is my friend Bird.
Hi, sorry guys, I can't see the chat.
Yep. 95 credits for the corp. Balder, get out of those wires. Stop. Hey. I'm watching you. Because... Alright, well... Let's go ahead and... We have to check... So, not that. I'm sorry. Wrong one. We have to check this. Okay, so... It's an NGO front. We're gonna pop this. We're gonna go into...
1 credits. Are you kidding me?
This is gonna be probably another Sandberg. Yep, so there is the last Sandberg. All 3 Sandbergs are in the bin. We're gonna go into R&D right quick. We're gonna access 2 cards.
Okay.
And then we're gonna en passant the ice that's on R&D. Balder, stop. No, like seriously, stop. Stop. Don't chew. No chewing on wires. Okay. Let's dirty laundry archives, I guess. We have so much money. No, don't edit Hippo to the bottom of the stack. Let's keep peeling the ice away from R&D. Okay, we're gonna install paperclip. We're gonna make it so it only costs us 3 credits to destroy it with Hippo. So already we're just cooking their ice.
That felt nice.
Yeah, I mean, they have 11 cards left, and they committed 3 ice to this server 7 and an ice to server 6 and to server 2. And we've destroyed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of ice. Like, they probably just do not have like a ton of ice left, to be completely honest. All right, let's go into R&D. We're going to see if we can peel that back. So it's a sandstone. So let's go ahead and make that strength 2. So we can just kill that. And we're just going to keep making it so that they have no ice. And we're going to see if we can end, because if we can get a 5-3, we can just end the game right now. We can't, which is fine, I guess. We'll play Mining Accident and see what they do. Because we need to get rid of our Mystic credits. And then, yeah, we're just holding them down by peeling all of the ice off of R&D. Alright, we have access to all of the breakers, if I'm not mistaken. So first things first, let's go into R&D and see what's there. So we'll put Black Orchestra out, and we'll break it. Alright. So I guess we're going over here.
Not right.
Alright, so we're right through that. We're going to get that down to strength 4. So it only costs us 3 to break. Yep, and this is going to be a good game because this is a 5-3 in the remote. And we get our first honest win with the deck. Feels good. And we impacted their economy 0% by getting them to res 28 credits of ice on the remote. Yep, and we'll take the STS. Good game. I do like the synergy of the Mystic Mamie and the day job with the turn off.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah.
That's something, looking at it, I think that's something we keep for tomorrow.
Yeah. So, everybody, thank you very much for tuning in and watching some of our attempts to make a Hoshiko Shiro deck. To make sure to tune in tomorrow evening, it's probably going to be around like 7 o'clock, is going to be the spoiler stream where I'm going to spoil some more of her cards and we're going to work through it and deck build and play against some more meta-normative decks. Don't forget, this weekend we also have the East Coast Champions ship. I think we're going to be in like the high 50s, low 60s as far as attendance for this Netrunner tournament at PAX Unplugged. I'm going to be streaming all day. Make sure to check that out during that stream if you want to support the channel. There will be a PayPal link because I'm playing out of pocket for a lot of data. So, thank you everybody for joining us, and until we see you again, always be running. Do you want to say bye, Bird?
Oh, yeah, that was for me.
All right.
Because y'all